真的是你吗？
梦兰。梦兰，
求姐，这么多年，
我回来了，
你回来了。
是。
我一直相信你会回来找我，
我只知道孔求己是当年叱咤风云的。
这是什么情况？
二前辈原来比我还帅气。
云溪。
最后被废去修为，引来了我父亲和金云萧祖父的联手追杀。传说当年盗取太古神山灵药，
我和梦兰是真成了我金鹏族的新娘子，没杀她算便宜她了。
孤身逃入百断山，
当年
这耳坠，你想爱，我不后悔。
当年他第一次来时，恰逢我练功出了岔子。没想到，不久我便倾心于他，从此不从。我到当时，我已有了爱人，自然是天神山宣布要与金鹏一族联姻，选图有缺，无法开启。没想到鹏族的阵图打算和他一起从法阵中离，而哥哥和金鹏一族的人也很。他追了过来，他音讯全无，生死未卜，从此就无限期闭关。我宁死不嫁，怕是若见不到爱。回来后，
当时我自觉此生相守无望，
直到今日，你终于回来了。
循着阵法之途，以及便不肯浪费时间，开始丝竹，但还是渴望能够再见你一面。有这一幕，后来，那终于让我得到了这法阵残土修复法阵的种种宝物。功夫不负有心。
好，过去的事不说了，
以后我们生死与共。
主神又帮我稳定伤势，此刻才能重新化形剑。
希尔坠。那你可有我天人族女子定情的人？
那云溪呢？云溪总是我们同族先提亲的吧？
是他抢去的。
兄长，你也看到了，原来你已有意中人。
啊，不是的，是
这个。
希尔。
这个字，
相信你这次不会再为难两个年轻人了吧？你既然已得到灵犀坠，日后尽可来提亲，你答应就好。少年，
老了，你们该进法阵了。这个时候
我可能没这么快见到梦兰。
二秃子，加紧修炼。
要不是你把我从百断山带出来，小子，说真的，谢谢你。
别又变回去了，不然可就配不上你旁边的仙女姐姐了。我看你跟大红是同族。二前辈，保重。
去！怎么能用这种烂名字？滚！老夫是谁？天上地下唯我独尊。
就叫二秃子好了。
啊呸！终于有情人终成眷属了。二前辈，
老夫姓孔。
我的消息很快就会传遍巴域，届时
你怎么还没走？
法阵开启，你不一起走吗？
你赶紧走吧，再陪我等着。所有神山之人尚未找到，我不能走。
定是一番乱象。
我不会走，我的这么期待见公公婆婆呀。
可以陪你一起找。
都会知道你是我的小媳妇儿了， 什么？
谢谢你，若不是你相助，那个10号，谁期待了？
说不准大劫之后很快就能再见。
还有，我定会铭记于心。
不用搞得像生离死别一样了。
恐怕我族后果不堪设想。此番恩德，
没听清啊！喂，
要好好保存。
啊？你说什么？
那灵犀坠，
放心。
那个，真的也让我彭族离开？
哦，你们不想走？你族人来了，我也会放行的。
你，多谢师兄宽宏大量。谢谢。
这都不好意思。
原始真元，现在我将它赠予你，要不要？这是我金鹏一族的圣物。
大哥，我陪你。
此番接下来我要去寻找父母，短则3-5载，长则700年。
尊长，不会被大劫屠戮，
尽早躲避祸乱吧。
反正我族并
必会波及无辜，你还是返回族地告诉族人。
大哥莫要取笑。
肚子都饿了，一想到你的狮子头，我这口水都流出来了。忙半天。
问问族中的意见。我知道你是为我的安全着想，我便先回去。
好兄弟，希望你我有缘再见。
云沧海那老头可真大，
咱俩扯平了，太阳石我可给你。空货，不，
得了吧，你提亲了吗？
没礼貌，什么老头，说不定日后是我
临走前竟把修复法阵剩下的神料都给你了。应是上界有大能在试探。禁忌存在陨落在此界之后，此界便有了
挺费劲的，下来干嘛？
自从又想通过连接2界的空间裂缝下来。一个冒险机呀！但此幻象早在上古年间就被埋藏此处，这么可惜只是个幻象。至尊神。
你们如今会在何处？
令各方高手前来。
父亲，
并等这一世的到来，而后发动。只为
那是西江方向。那东西和你好像，是你兄弟。怎么想他此刻隐藏了气息？小胆，
怎么会是他啊？
那是什么？
别叫！那是我丢掉的部分塔身，
与你的塔身一样，也是破损丢失的部分。轮回盘。生灵降临，只是散。
这是哪儿？
大姐，难道真的只是自然运生的轮回变化？别看，无人插手，此界降世，那才更让人不安。
变化，干嘛？这是什么？这是继续。要被卡住了！完了，死定了！
每一次出现都要死很多人，大劫这就开启了。白日耀星辰。
来逼！ 防弹脱困。
自己反而更恐怖了。
毫发无伤，如此实力，
我不敢呐！刀球，
根本阻止不了他。
一起反抗！
尊者的毫无反抗之力。
完了，他挡不住啊！
普通修士，岂不是直接被秒杀？
不要啊！
所谓荒域大劫，9成。
谁来救救我？
大事一乱，也很容易遭遇不测。
没有出他，
以下虽不会直接受害，但整个尊者都将彻底消失。而尊者
范围之内，果然不是尊者就是安全的。鲲鹏宝术，什么情况？这上一场没力的果然一个都没有逃掉。若别处也是。
Hello guys, happy weekend. Wherever you are, hopefully in good condition. Welcome to the Nine Clouds channel. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Okay, let's move on to the story. This time, what is discussed is a continuation of the 63rd Perfect World episode anime series. In the previous episode, Xiao went to Primordial Mountain and met his grandfather Yunzai, then handed the armor to Yunzai. After that, it petrified open the formation to go to the upper realm. Xiao had clashed with the Golden Rock clan, and fought for strength, but there was nothing in front of Xiao. And in the end the formation was successfully opened.
All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard, or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also wanna...
In this episode, Minglin's presence made Ertuzi gape. It turns out that the little bad guy is Minglin's lover named Kong Huayuji. Ertuzi revealed his true form and hugged Minglin. Long time meeting, he said he was back. Minglin also believed he would come back to her. That's why she always hoped. Stunned Xiao and the others. Then she asked Yunzai the truth. He only knew that Kong Huayuji was a venerable peacock and was a very powerful figure, and said that in the past, the elixir from the Primordial Mountain had been stolen. He said Jin Xiao's father and grandfather teamed up to kill him. Which in the end, his cultivation was erased and escaping to Beidouin Mountain alone also brought a replacement from the Golden Rock tribe. Kong Huayuji said he and Minglin loved each other. He also never regretted what he had done. Yunzai blushed, as Xiao looked at Minglin's earring. It was the same as Yuan Shi's. Minglin told her story. At that time the practice seemed to be wrong, then Kong Huayuji helped. And in the end they like each other and fall in love. When you become a lover. But suddenly the sacred mountain declared that she should marry into the Golden Rock tribe. But Minglin refused. Then he stole the map of the Pink tribe and planned to escape with the teleportation formation with Kong Huayuji. But because the map is incomplete and the formation can't be opened, they fled without formation. On the other hand, the people of the Golden Rock tribe along with his brother had caught up. They also collided with strength, but because Kong Huayuji was alone he fell into the abyss. Minglin didn't even know if he was alive or dead, and since then never heard from him. Upon his return he was imprisoned in exile and chose death rather than marrying. Minglin said, if he couldn't see the person he loved, he would be isolated forever. Kong Huayuji also said that since then, even though he was in a state between life and death, he kept looking everywhere for formation maps and perfecting various formation treasures. He says his hard work does not betray the results, and he got the rest of the formation pieces. He was able to be like this because God will help to stabilize his injury, and could see Minglin again, and promised that in the future they would live and die together. Then Jin Young Xiao said, don't talk about the past. He asked about his engagement relationship with Yun Zai. He said Yun Zai was engaged to the Golden Rock tribe from the start. Then Minglin said, does Young Xiao have the spiritual earring belonging to her celestial tribe woman? Then Xiao took out Yun Qi's earring that he had snatched earlier. Minglin said that Zir already had a boyfriend, and Yun Zai said she had stolen it, then said to the elder, that the elder had seen it for himself. He was sure and said you will not treat this young man again. The same as the treatment towards him in Kong Huayuji. And the elder said nervously, of course not. Minglin said that since she already had Yun Qi's spiritual earrings, she could come and propose to her in the future. Xiao said it was still too early, and ordered them to enter the formation first. They went into formation and Ertuji thanked Xiao for bringing him out of Beiduan Mountain. And Xiao also told him to increase his cultivation so he wouldn't change again, or else he wouldn't be a match for the elf brother next to him. Yun Zai asked Xiao, are they not going together? And news of the formation's opening will soon spread to the 8 domains, soon there will definitely be chaos. Yun Zai wished Xiao to go with him. Xiao, however, couldn't go yet because his parents were still nowhere to be found, and says, if you continue to accompany him, everyone will think Yun 11 is his future little wife. But Yun 11 seems to want to stay with Xiao, seeking help to find her parents. Xiao said that he really wanted to meet the future in-laws. Yun Zai blushed too, and go into formation. Before leaving Yun 11 thanks him his tribe will run the risk of great consequences. Xiao's kindness he will remember forever. Xiao says, don't make it like a farewell between life and death. He says, maybe we will meet again soon. Yun Zai advised to take good care of their earrings. Xiao said to Zheng Xiao, his Golden Rock tribe would be let go safely. And he is also grateful. Then when Jun Xiao left he gave the ancient real feathers of the Golden Rock tribe. He gave it as a thank you. Xiao said to his sister, he will go find his parents. He said 3 to 5 years at the earliest. The longest, could be hundreds of years. And he too would go and accompany Xiao. Xiao says, this calamity will definitely affect innocent people. Xiao suggested that he go back and tell his tribe and avoid trouble. He said his tribe didn't have any venerable practitioners, they would definitely be fine. But Xiao said he was very hungry and thought about his lion head. Then he said that his brother was very concerned about his safety, and he went back to meet his tribe. Long story short, Xiao had arrived in the western region of the Xi country. On his way he talked to the little pyramid, he said their deal was break even, because Xiao will give the sunstone. The little pagoda said, the old man was very generous for giving the sunstone. But Xiao said sarcastically, what old man? Maybe someday he will be his grandfather too. Before the conversation was finished, they were shocked by the divine treasure venerable. It is a trap. It is said that there should be a power from the upper realms that changes, then descends through the gap that connects the 2 worlds. When the forbidden object fell into the world, this should have a commensurate risk. This divine venerable treasure though was only an illusion. Although this illusory treasure has been buried since ancient times and is just waiting for the day of its awakening, and wants to attract all venerable masters home. Everyone who is hit by the illusion will turn into a zombie that has lost consciousness, following the sound of the bell. Then a large pagoda appeared similar to Xiao's, but Xiao Ta hid his own breath. Xiao asked, "Is he his brother?" Xiao Ta said it was part of the pagoda that he lost. It seems that the Great Desert Catastrophe has just begun. In the other direction descends the divine treasure from the sky, namely the reincarnation disc. No other beings came, only 3 divine artifacts came, namely the bell of the end of the world, the pagoda, and the disc of reincarnation. Little Pagoda says the discs are more annoying, so he avoided it and hid in the ancient safe. No one intervenes. This is what is called a disaster. Soon a pyramid appeared, and issued a chain of divine rules. The chain hit everyone. According to legend, when the star of the sun appears, many people will die. All the divine people and beasts did not stay still, they counterattacked. They worked together to get out of the catastrophe, but the combined attack provoked an even more terrifying power. Venerable practitioners were powerless against him, even ordinary practitioners were instantly killed. The chains caught all of them one by one and no one was powerless against them. It was said before that non-venerable practitioners would be safe. If that was the case elsewhere, this could be called a hunt. And the chains began to attack Xiao. Well, the story has ended in this episode. Look forward to it next week. I don't get tired of reminding those of you who haven't subscribed yet, please press the subscribe button and turn on the bell. Thank you and see you later.
I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it.